So today I have another thrifting toy haul for you.
Let's rock!
So I think I'll show you my Barbie finds first. These are the ones that are just kind of sitting here right in front of me, so we might as well start there. So the first Barbie that I found in this lot, in this haul, is this girl. This, you can tell by her face that she is an 80s girl. She's got purple eyes, purple eyeshadow, and very subtle pink lipstick. You can barely tell. She's got this golden blonde hair. I believe this is actually Dream Date Barbie from 1982. And Dream Date Barbie originally came with this like hot pink outfit with purple trim. She had a long pink skirt that had a slit in it, I think, and there was purple trim details, like a purple belt with a purple flower on it. And then she had this really pretty sequin top and like a matching ruffle wrap that would go around her shoulders, or you could style her in different ways with the wrap, or I guess you could call it a shawl. Some people call it a stole. I've heard it called all kinds of different things. She also had open toe high heel sandals in a pink color, silver stud earrings, and a matching ring. She came with a comb, a brush, a mirror, and a perfume bottle. So you can see she's missing her earrings and she's missing her ring. She's got the bent arms, golden beautiful hair. It's seen better days for sure. It's really rough and almost kind of sticky. So she'll definitely need a spa day. Her legs are pretty good still. She's got the snap in her knees still. So that makes me happy. Unfortunately, I don't have her outfit. So maybe one day I'll be able to find that.
I hope so.
There was also a Dream Date Ken sold separately and a Dream Date PJ sold separately. Like Barbie had more of like a hot pink purple kind of outfit. PJ had more of a blue tone outfit, but it was very similar to Barbie's. The dress she's wearing is actually called the Blue Fashion Play Promenade dress. This dress was actually released in 1988, I believe, with the Fashion Play Promenade Barbie. I actually already have this dress up in my display right up here, but this one's in much better condition than the one I have. It's this almost see-through blue material, and then she's got a layer of blue lace, and then a layer of this like iridescent material, crinkly material, kind of like Lady Lovely Locks material. And then under that she's got another layer of the blue see-through material. So it's really cute. I like it. I like the halter style top, and then there's plastic snap closure at the back. The one I have in my collection already is all torn. This iridescent material is all torn, so definitely going to replace that dress with this one. And then at the same thrift store, I found this girl who you would think is wearing the same dress as this girl, but there's a few slight differences. Same kind of see-through material. This one's a little bit shinier, and this one doesn't have the iridescent material like this one does. So I don't really know where this dress comes from. I don't know what Barbie it comes from. I don't know if it's just a variant of this dress, or if it was another release of a different Barbie with a very extremely similar dress. I'm not really sure. But anyways, this Barbie is actually the Fashion Play Promenade Barbie, or she's the Special Expressions Barbie from 1988. I think they both had a very similar face, or the same face from what I can tell. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
What?
But her eye makeup is very distinct. She's got that very vivid blue eyeshadow. Blue eyes and purple eyes. There's blue and purple, and then a really light, pretty pink lipstick. You can see her hair. The elastic is still there in crumbled pieces. She's got bangs, and she has her hair up in a little half up hairstyle. You can see that was her original hairstyle. She's got the straight arms. Her legs are not great. There's discoloration on there, unfortunately, but they still snap pretty well, so that's good. So I think that this dress is supposed to be on this Barbie, based on what I've seen online. This dress, I don't know where it belongs. Like I said, I don't know if it's a variant of this dress, or if it belonged to a completely different Barbie. Maybe you know. If you know, please tell me in the comments. And then we've got this girl. Check out that face. That is not your typical Barbie face, because this is a Hart family mom. So the Hart family was also produced by Mattel, but they're not technically part of the Barbie line. They were originally introduced as friends of Barbie. And the Hart family consists of the mom, dad, a boy and a girl, and I think there's also a grandma. There might be more, but that's all I remember from when I was a child. This face mold, I believe, was introduced in around like 1979 or 1980. And her name was Star Kelly. And she was only used once at that time. And then like the early mid 80s, they introduced the Hart family and they used the same face mold for the mom. And then I think late 80s, early 90s, they introduced Jazzy, who was supposed to be Barbie's cousin, and she also used this face mold. But I know that this is from the Hart family. I did a bit of research. I was able to narrow her down. Her face paint, she's got bright blue eyes, blue eyeshadow, and really bright pink lipstick. Very pretty. And her hair is almost like a two-tone blonde brown color. And she's got really poofy bangs. And I was able to determine that she's the Hart family visits Disneyland mom. This girl was originally released in 1989-90. You could get her in a couple of different packs. There was the pack where it was just the mom and the daughter. And you could also get in a separate pack, you could get the dad and the boy, the little boy. Or you could get the big pack that had all four of them in it together. Mom originally would have been wearing a pink t-shirt with a Minnie on it, like Minnie Mouse. And she would have had like a short pink skirt as well. And then the two little kids had these like little Mickey Mouse hats on, really cute. And then of course there was the dad, who was also dressed, I think he had blue and white striped pants and a t-shirt with Mickey Mouse on it or something like that. And there was also other Hart Family Visits Disneyland play sets released. There was like little cars and stuff that you could put the little kids in and they would connect together, kind of like a ride at Disneyland. Really cute stuff. But sadly, I do not have her outfit and I don't have any of her children either. But she does have her earrings, shiny silver stud earrings, and she's got her matching silver ring. And like I said, her hair is like a two-tone blonde and brown color, which is kind of cool. That kind of helped me with the identification process. And she's in really good shape. Actually, when I was a kid, I did have one of the Hart family packs. I had I think it was like called Party Surprise or something like that, where the mom was wearing this long, bright yellow dress and the dad had like a blue suit on, like blue pants, blue suit jacket, and like a tie and a white shirt. And then there was a little boy and a girl, and the girl was wearing a matching yellow dress to the mom, and the boy had also like a matching blue kind of outfit that matched the dad. So it was really cute. I remember having that when I was a kid and I loved it. And actually we were at one of the antique malls the other day and I saw the little girl in her dress being sold there and I was really tempted to pick it up, but I didn't this time. And then I got this girl. This is Kelly. She's the little sister of Barbie, I believe. This is Eatin' Fun Kelly from 1997. And the feature with her is that you can see her head keeps spinning. That's because she came with a bunch of different accessories, and some of her accessories were a little spoon and a fork, and they had magnets in them so that when you put either the spoon or the fork close to her face, her head would turn towards the magnet, and then the other one would turn her head away. So it was like she was refusing food. She didn't want to eat, kind of thing. And then the other feature with this girl is that on her back, she has this little handle, little switch, and you just push it up and down and her arm moves up and down. And she would be able to hold a little cup, like a sippy cup, and it would look like she was drinking out of her sippy cup. She came with other accessories. There was like a little bowl and a high chair, like baby food, that kind of stuff. And her outfit was originally like a red and white top, and she had little blue pants, little red shoes. Her hair was in little pigtails with red ties. Yeah, so the outfit that she's wearing, I have no idea where it comes from. It just happened to be on her when I got her. I actually didn't intentionally buy this doll. She came in a bag with some other stuff that I wanted, but I thought, you know what, I'll just keep her. I don't have any Kellys in my collection yet. She's still from the 90s, she's late 90s, 97, so I will keep her. I don't plan to collect a whole bunch of little Kellys with this face mold, but you know, one is okay. And she's in okay condition. Her hair's a little bit rough. Her face is very dirty. Very dirty. Her clothes are very dirty. Her foot's been chewed, unfortunately. But that's okay.
That's okay.
So I just grabbed this magnet off of our file cabinet, and I just want to see how it affects her, because I know there's a magnet in her, like I said, that interacts with the fork and spoon from the accessories that she came with. So if I put the magnet like this, does it do anything? Oh yeah, look at that. She doesn't like it. This magnet. That's too funny. And then, so I keep saying that I'm not going to collect G3 ponies. I do like them, but they were not part of my generation. G1 was my generation. I'm not a big fan of G2s. So if I was to collect another generation of ponies, it's G3s. So normally, if I do come across them in a lot with some G1s, I will keep them. And I keep saying I'm never just gonna go out and buy them or go look for them. However, I made an exception for this one. This is baby Tea Lily. Like I said, she's a G3 pony. And the only reason I picked her up is because she's a baby. She's a baby G3, and I don't have any baby G3s, and I thought she was really cute, but I kind of didn't really look at her very well because she is missing some hair. Somebody cut out all of her pink hair. She would have had like pink, hot pink strands of hair in between the green. And same with her tail, like the green is still kind of there, but the hot pink is like pretty much disintegrated, which is really sad. I kind of regret this purchase. Mainly because, like I said, I don't really collect G3, and if I do, I'm hoping that they're in pretty decent condition, but this one's in really rough condition. I have zero plans to rehair her, but I'll probably still keep her just because she is my only G3 baby. So apparently there were 3 separate releases of baby Tea Lily. There was one in 2005, which was an Avon exclusive, and it came with another pony named Peach Surprise. And then in 2006, there was a JC Penney exclusive, and she came with a few different ponies. She came with Baby Wave Catcher, Jazzmatazz, and Peach Surprise, along with some other accessories. And then in 2006, again, there was a Sleepover Dreams pack that was released with Peach Surprise and Sweetberry. I actually do have Sweetberry in my collection. I actually think I just talked about her in my previous video. So I don't know which release this girl is because I couldn't find any information online about like if there was any differences between the 3 releases. To me, it looked like she looks exactly the same in all 3 releases. It does say 2003 on her hoof. Anyway, she's got this really pretty yellow body, green hair. She would have originally had streaks of like a hot pink hair as well. Her cutie mark is a little lily, green lily, and she's got a green heart on the bottom of her one leg. Nothing on the other side. And on the bottom it says My Little Pony. And then if you've been watching my channel for a while, you are not gonna believe what I found. Another She-Ra horse. This is my 3rd one.
What?
I have 3 of these now, and they're all the same. They're all Swiftwind, who is She-Ra's horse. from the first release of toys, 1984, I believe, is when they were released. They all came with saddles and reins and masks and stuff like that. Oh, wings, stuff like that. So now I've got a third one to put on display. But this one you can see is really yellowed, like extremely yellow, way more yellow than the ones I have. But her hair, or his hair, Swiftwind is actually a he, it's a boy. His hair is much nicer than the ones I have on display. So maybe I can retro bride this. We'll have to give that a try and see if it works. He also has a bit of paint rub on his hooves, quite dirty. So he'll definitely need a good scrub. But if I can retro bride him and get him to more of a light pink instead of a yellow color, I think he will be the best one in my collection. But if you'd like to know more about Shira's horse Swiftwind, I did do a little bit of a deeper dive in video number 38, so go check that out if you have interest in that. So something I've learned as I've continued along this toy collection journey is that never say that you're never going to collect something, because chances are you will. Personally, my collection has evolved a great deal just within a couple of years. At the beginning, it was just G1 My Little Pony. That's all I was going to collect. And then all of a sudden I had Moondreamers and I had Lady Lovely Locks. And then I was in a thrift store and all of a sudden there was Barbie. And then that's just what happens as time goes on. Like I said, I didn't want to collect G3 ponies, but here I am with like a bunch in my collection now. So never say never.
Never say never.
That being said, I also said that I didn't want to collect plush. And in a previous video, I did grab this girl, this Am Toy Cupcake cutie here. That was my very first plush. And now I have another plush. I found this girl at the thrift store. She was kind of hidden. They generally put all the plush in one place. And then in another place, there's like this glass display case where they put all the like special things, the things that they've designated to be high value. And then they mark the prices up. And then there's another shelf somewhere else in the store where they also put special things or vintage things or antique things like antique dolls and stuff like this. And they're way at the bottom, on the bottom shelf. So you really have to know that they're there if you're looking for them. Anyway, she was on the very bottom shelf, kind of hidden underneath a bunch of other dolls. This is Butterbear, and she's from the Wuzzles. The Wuzzles was a cartoon show that was released by Disney way back in 1985. The show only lasted a season, so I think there was like 13 episodes or something like that. And the show is about all of these animated characters that live on the Isle of Wuzz. Each character is a cross between two different animals. So Butterbear here is a cross between a bear and a butterfly. And all the characters also had wings, from what I understand, from what I can tell. I've watched a few episodes, and once in a while you'll see in my videos there's the odd clip from the Wuzzles as well. And in the show, Butterbear is this really sweet girl. She loves to garden. She's always making bumbleberry pie, I think it's called. She's got a really sweet, kind personality. She's always trying to help other people. As you can see, she is bright yellow. She's got two little antennae with flowers on the end. Really cute. Blue eyes. Cute little feet. And then her wings. She's got pink and yellow wings at the back. So cute. I actually don't remember watching the show when I was a kid, but I remember the characters. I especially remember the elephant. It was like purple and had pink stripes. And I also especially remember there was a lion. I remember those characters because I remember seeing the plushes from those, and there's little plastic toys that you can also buy of these characters as well. But she's in really good shape. Like, considering she's from the 80s, I don't think she's ever been through a washing machine. Her her fur feels way too nice for that. But I think I need to put her through a washing machine because she's got a lot of like gunk on her, like there. And in her face too, there's some dirt in here. So you just never know where toys have been. So she'll have to have some kind of wash for sure. I'll just have to be really careful of her antennae. And then continuing on with the theme of plush toys that I said I would never buy, but I did. I got a Fluppy dog. Fluppy Dogs was a cartoon that was, again, released by Disney in 1986. It wasn't an actual TV series, it was just like a 1-hour TV special. And it was supposed to eventually turn into a cartoon, but apparently it just wasn't popular enough. The ratings were really low on the TV special, so it never became a show. But I did watch it. I watched the special. It was okay, it was cute. Again, I don't really remember watching it when I was a kid. But I remember the toys. But the basic premise of it was that there's 5 of these Fluppy dogs. They come from another world, another dimension. They come through these magical doors, and they're off on this adventure exploring new worlds, going through all these magical doors. They end up on Earth, and they meet this little boy and his neighbor girl. They end up getting trapped on Earth. The key that's supposed to open the door is losing its power. They also run into this issue of this man on Earth who is has a collection of interesting exotic animals, and he discovers these Fluppy dogs who could talk. He wants to add them to his collection. So this episode, they are trying to get away from this man, and they are trying to get back home through these magical doors. And then with the help of the little boy and his neighbor, they eventually do make it home. Happily ever after, of course.
Of course!
But anyways, the toys were released. There was 5 dogs, each different color. There was pink, yellow, orange, blue, and green, I believe. And they each had different names, different personalities. As you can see, this is the yellow one. And her name is Silly Flup. And all of these plushes came with a rainbow collar that had a special badge just for them on it. I'm trying to just, oh, it is a picture of a Fluppy dog on the badge there. Oh, and it says, I'm a Fluppy dog. And then it's got somebody's name on the back of the tag there. A child wrote their name on there. That's really cool. And then on the belly, it says Fluppy Dogs. And they all also came with accessories for their heads. So this girl came with 2 ribbons for her hair, which she still has, which is really cool. She's a complete Fluppy dog. So I saw her at the thrift store and I just couldn't leave her behind. I think the reason I picked these plushes up, and anybody that's a toy collector that does thrifting will understand this, is if you have a bad day of thrifting, like you can't find anything that you want, so you're just willing to pick up almost anything just so you can take something home. I think it was one of those days. I just thought, you know what, this is from the 80s. Yeah, it's gonna take up room on the shelf, but I don't care, I'm taking it home. And then I did pick up a couple more Cave Club dolls when I was out thrifting. Cave Club dolls are not vintage, so if that doesn't interest you at all, please feel free to skip over this part. But if you're interested in Cave Club, please stay.
Come in, sit down, would you like a cookie?
So I just recently started collecting Cave Club, and it's the only new toy line that I do collect. I'm not really interested in all the new Barbies or the new like LOLs, or, you know, I don't really follow all that stuff. But when I saw the Cave Club dolls, I really loved the colors. They're so bright, they're so vivid, and I just like the concept of these prehistoric kids. So anyways, Cave Club was released by Mattel in 2020. There is a cartoon. I've watched a few little episodes and snippets of it. I think it's more geared toward younger children, it seems. So now I have this girl, her name is Fernessa, and she came in the Wild About Babysitting playset. And in this playset was also this little girl. Yeah, so in this playset, it originally came with a green crib with like a dinosaur mobile over the crib. There was a little pink rocking horse. It's actually a dinosaur, it's not a horse. There's a baby blanket, a bottle, a bib, a storybook, and a few other small accessories. And both of these girls still have their original outfits. Fernessa still has her green ivy tiara, I think it is, and there's like a little bone in there. Her eyes are like a golden brown color. She's got pink lips, green eyeliner under her eyes, and then she's got this little leaf on her cheek, and she's still got her original shoulder thingy, necklace thingy, her original dress, and her original leg warmers, I think is what those are called. And then the baby, poofy curly purple hair. She's still got a blue bow in her hair. She's got her pink bib, which is cool. She's got a blue diaper and a little tank top. Very cute. You can see she would have originally been able to drink a bottle. And she's got a cute little design on her cheeks there too. And I did a bit of research on Fernessa's personality. She loves to study plants, animals, and nature, apparently. There were other releases of Fernessa, different accessories, different play sets, that sort of thing. And then I also found Emberly again. This is my second Emberly, and I think this is the same release as what I already have, so she is a duplicate. But she does still have her belt with her little chisel hammer thingy here and her leg warmers. She's obviously missing her top, and I don't think this is her original skirt. I think this skirt belongs to somebody else. I think. I couldn't find it online anywhere, so I don't know who it belongs to, if it's even a Cave Club skirt. Emberly is the character who likes to invent things, apparently. This is the one that I had before, and I believe it's the same release, so I think this is a duplicate. Missing a few accessories and stuff. That's it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching once again. I really appreciate every view, every like, every comment.
Oh, thank you very much.
I hope this video has inspired you to maybe start a collection or has brought back some nostalgia from your childhood. Either way, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!